Our good farmer, we are so happy to have you here. You are welcome. We welcome you. Thanks for coming to be part of this interview. My name is Benonica Kwaya. I work in EPG company as an agriculturalist. I work in Masaka or Masaka Central Division. But today I'm with you here. As we told you that we are going to get time and we meet and we interact with you or we have a conversation with you. Today we have come to see how we can really add on our services, how the farmers can get the products, where they can get them from, how they can get them, how they can use them to really see that the energy they put in farming is not being wasted. Also to see how they can get things, where they can get them from, if they can get them whenever they want them, and to see how things can continue moving with farming. So I welcome you, our farmer. Let me give you a chance. You introduce yourself, you tell us your name, where you come from, what you plant, and where you do all your things from. You are welcome. Thank you. My name is Tumhire Josebel. I come from Munyangabo district, from Katewa sub-county, from Naika parish. I come from Katurwa Coffee Farmers Group. For me, I grow Irish potatoes, coffee and bananas, and many others. So I'm also happy to be here with you. I have also come to really see if I can get advice on how I can deal with my farm, to see that whatever I grow at least has come out well. Thanks, Madam Josebel, our good farm of today. I have heard it's like you're a very good farmer, which you have said you grow Irish potatoes. So what variety do you grow? For me, I grow Irish potatoes, but I cannot really tell that this is the type of variety I grow. I've had to grow Irish potatoes, coffee, and I think very many others, maybe like beans. But today, I think we are going to talk about few things. Maybe we are going to talk about the life of farming. Because we have heard that you're a coffee farmer, banana plantation. So, how is this life of really farming? How do you see it? What you have really gotten from it? You can tell us about all those things. Farming is not really easy, because in farming you use a lot of money. Mostly like coffee I have like 3 acres. Are they all yours, or some are for your husband? No, 3 acres are mine. Then when you add for the husband, they can make like 7 acres for the two of us. But we really use a lot of money. Yeah, it takes a lot of money now. Like for weeding, the workers, they take a lot of money if they have come to work in my farm, because like 1 acre, it can take like 250,000, just to remove the weed. So after they finish like weeding my coffee plantation, sometimes I can add in beans. But also now adding the beans, they will also need weeding. So the workers still, they have to take some more money. So in those 7 acres, How much do you really harvest if the coffee has grown and you're harvesting? How much like sacks do you get from those 7 acres? So like this season I got like 3 sacks, the dry one, the dry coffee. But the one for this season, I mean for the last season I got like 3 sacks, the dry one. But for this season it is still, it has not yet dried, so I cannot tell how many kilograms or how many bags I'm going to get. So you have said you have coffee, you planted it at once, and you have been having it, you have been with it for some good time. So what else affects you so much in your coffee farm? What really disturbs you a lot in your coffee farm? In most cases, weeding, pruning, and harvesting, those are the things which really cost a lot. They take a lot of money, but sometimes, maybe if you get people to harvest for you, you can get like one basin, you sell it, and then you get money to pay the workers. So those are the things that take a lot of money. So in your coffee farm, if you want maybe to harvest much, do you just remove the weeds or there is something else that you do? There is a time I bought fertilizer, but it took a lot of money. Also, putting it there in my farm also took a lot of money from me. Okay, that's where I wanted. So, when you are going to buy that fertilizer, did you consult from anyone, or for you just there and you were like, let me just go and buy fertilizer? And how did you think about it? So we had gone for the training. They were teaching us how we can care for our coffee such that we can get something big. That's why they taught us that we are supposed to add fertilizer in our coffee farms. Most especially, they told us to add this organic fertilizer. And also me, when I had that, I had to go and I bought fertilizer. I put it there, and there was some change. So you can first tell me, before you had bought fertilizer, how was your farm? Uh, how were the things moving? You can first tell me. So we could get, but not more than after we put fertilizer. So for me, I went for training. When I came back from training, I told my husband what I learned from there. And then when I told him, he had to do what I told him that I learned. He bought fertilizer. After buying it, he brought and we put it there. But it took a lot of money. Okay, except the money, using too much money, what other challenges have you faced in coffee farming, in planting, growing coffee? The first challenge, there are very many thieves. They come and steal the coffee. The thieves then plus uh, insect, uh, plus the pests. Sometimes the pests can come and they keep on, they really affect the coffee so much. So those are the most challenges I have faced in coffee farming. So I know the pests can come and they make the branches dry. Like when such things started happening, did you maybe consult anyone to tell you what you are supposed to do? So whenever I could maybe go and consult from the agriculturalists, what they could tell me, to go and buy pesticides and I spray my coffee. But also we have the whites who could sometimes come and buy the coffee. But when they found out that we are spraying with pesticides, they said they do not like that because the coffee is there for them, they can eat it, and when you spray with the pesticides, sometimes when they eat them, they might also get issues. They told us that we should maybe get the organic ones we can do by ourselves, but up to now we have not yet seen them. So except the pesticides, what else takes a lot of money? Buying fertilizer and weeding the coffee farm. What other things do they use in farming that you usually buy except buying fertilizer? Like the things they use in farming, what are the things you usually buy mostly? For us in our farming, we use hose and maybe sprayers. So you have said that you have the people you consult before you go to buy the fertilizers. Like those ones now who came and taught you and told you how that when you put fertilizer you can harvest more. So before you got anyone, like how was that life before you had anyone? How was that life for farming? Have they added anything on you, or even if they go now you do not care? You can tell us about that life. So those days we could over dig, we dig and dig for the whole day sometimes. But at least when we started getting trainings, at least nowadays you can maybe spray and also you can add some fertilizer. So what we are getting now is more than what we used to get. So they taught us also how to do mulching, but mulching would take a lot of money. So if they taught you how to do mulching, where you did mulching and the part you did mulching and where you didn't do that, is there any difference? So the part I mulched, this season that part has really given me enough and has given me much than the other part I didn't mulch. So I thought that maybe if I now mulch the whole place, the whole farm, I'm going to start getting what maybe I do not expect. Oh, it's good that you meet those people because like those days, I know even you could maybe weed, but you find when the coffee has not flowered. So I can really see that there is a very big difference. Yeah, because though we used to use a lot of energy and a lot of time, but what we are getting was not something big. We are getting very small things. So if let's say you have gone to the market or you have gone to agro input shop and they have told you this is the product for farming and you really feel like you want to buy it but you do not know how to use it, what do you do? If the product is new, sometimes when a new product comes, in most cases the company where the product comes from, they tend to have some training. So I mostly got those trainings to learn some new things and how to I can use new products. So before I buy it, I have to have already attended those trainings, because in most cases when you go to the agro input shop, most people who are selling those fertilizers and so on and many others, they have no idea about even what they are saying. So even if you try to ask them, some of them they do not know. They cannot tell you how you're supposed to use the products. So now since you already started using the fertilizer, when do you buy the fertilizer? When do you buy it? Like in this season, I have bought 30 sacks of fertilizers. So after you came back from training, did you go straight to buy the fertilizer, or you had some agriculturist you went and you asked him what you're supposed to do and maybe how you're supposed to use them? When I came back from that meeting, from that training, the people I told about the people we are together in the group that I have learned how to use the fertilizer. Um, so I told them that maybe we should also try it and we see how it is going to be working. And then for me, I had to use it. So where did you buy it? Those ones who were training us, they had left their numbers pan, so I had to call them and they delivered the fertilizer to my home. As you have said that for you grow Irish potatoes, beans, coffee, bananas, and maybe some others like maybe maize and so on. Do you have like the pesticides you use in your farm of all those things, and do you know how to use them, or do you even know the types you're supposed to use in each each farm, maybe for coffee, uh, beans, maize, or Irish? Do you know the products you're supposed to use? So one time I had gone to buy some beans and they told me that I'm supposed to buy the pesticide. So I bought the pesticide. Actually, they even told me how I'm supposed to mix that pesticide and I spray in my beans. So I came back, I planted my beans. After finishing, when time came, I had to spray. Though they didn't come out well, but they were better because the sunshine at that time was too much. So let's say you want to buy fertilizer. Before you buy fertilizer, what are the things you consider before you buy it? So what are the things do you consider when you're going to buy the fertilizer? As in, like, in most cases, even if you want to buy certain things at your home, you have to consider something. So, before you buy fertilizers, what are the 3 or 4 things do you consider? All the 3 things that really gives you morale to go and you buy that type of fertilizer. We have someone in our group, so like our trainer. So before I buy fertilizers, in most cases, I have to first call him. I want fertilizer for this and this and this. So what type of, I have to ask what type of fertilizer I should buy, how to use it, and when I'm supposed to use it. So before I buy fertilizers, that is the person I always ask first. So since you have told us that you have just started using fertilizers, do you have any product of fertilizer or any product, maybe pesticide or what, that you really feel like you like and you always feel like it is the one you are supposed to buy? Yeah, you can tell us any type you really feel you like, and you also tell us why, the reasons why you like that type or that product. So, as for me, in most cases, I use the fertilizers. They have told me to use. Maybe you will go to the shop, the agro shop, to buy the fertilizers, and they might tell you, no, don't take this one, you can take this one, it's better than this. So if maybe even you have gone to buy the pesticide, they can tell you they can sometimes select for you the one you're supposed to use according to the problem you have told them that you have in your farm. But I think if you come and you start training us, or you train us on how we should use fertilizers and the types of fertilizers which are better, I think there I will be able to be knowing what is better, and I think I will be able to be choosing the type of fertilizers I'm supposed to use. Also, when maybe you're going to buy fertilizer, you're going to buy pesticides, any products we use in our farms. Do you also so much? Are you so much also concerned about the packaging? Yeah. Can really the packaging show you or tell you that I'm supposed to buy this product or this one? Like, do you buy products according to how they are packed, or for you just to go and buy? Do you consider that? Sometimes packing, I don't consider it so much, because even sometimes you find when maybe pesticide or any product is packed in a very big, something too big, whereby even me, I might not be able to buy. So for me, maybe what I can say about that is that people who are supplying the products, they should put some small uh, packed products, such that even people who cannot manage big things can be able maybe to get the things which are on their level, the things they can buy. Like this one. So as for you, where do you buy the pesticides? For me, my pesticides, I buy them in Chukunda, from the agro input shops. Do you always find there whatever you want? No, sometimes you reach there and they tell you they do not have this or this. So have you ever gone there? And you find what you want is not there? Yeah, sometimes you can reach and you find what you want is not there, but you can tell them, you send them, they bring for you what you want. When they get it, go back and pick. So in this life of farming, what are the most things, the challenges you? It might be the fertilizer, pesticides, or even the seeds that you're supposed to grow in your farm. So you can tell us. One is that it is not easy to get the products, because we didn't even know that there are some other products. Also, sometimes things are very expensive. You might reach to the shop and they tell you that the product you want is around like 30,000, yet for you have 15,000. Sometimes it is around 70,000, yet for you have like 40 or 30,000. So that is also another challenge. So sometimes such things can really affect us, because if you do not have that money, even you can reach in the shop and they tell this product is very okay, but when you do not have money to buy it, so there you have to go back and you first get that money and then you come back to buy it. So let's say that you're already in the season, maybe you haven't yet harvested and there is a product you want. What do you do? Sometimes I can leave if I do not have money, because the people who are having those agro input shops, they don't usually give you anything on loan, so I just have to leave the things the way they are. But do you have anyone who has the agro input shop who can give you something on loan? No, they are not there. They always want, if you buy something, you pay them immediately. So I usually buy things on cash. So from the time you started farming, like the way you have said, you have your group, your group, you have never gotten anything on loan, like something to put in your farm. You have never. There is nowhere you have never gone and they give you something on loan. Oh, I mean something on debt. Yeah. So that maybe when you get money, you can go back and you pay them. One of the people who have ever given me anything on loan was this agrophone company. They had given me fertilizer. When you got that fertilizer on deck, um, maybe what challenges did you face? How did you see that? What was good about it? What was bad about it? You can first tell us about that part. So as for me, when I got the product I wanted from them, uh, I really wanted it and it's the one I wanted. So what I did when I started harvesting, I kept on giving them some coffee slowly their date, until the date was covered. How did you see that experience? How was it like when you were paying back that money using your coffee? It didn't have any problem because I got the product I want and I got it on time, so I got what I really wanted, so there was no any problem at all. So how were you paying with your coffee? Were you taking their coffee every day, every week, every month? No, I was taking their coffee every day. And for how long did you take paying that date? It just took only 2 weeks. Because they had given me that product when I was almost starting to harvest, so when I started harvesting, I had to keep on giving them slowly as they are also deducting on the date I was having. Even until I finished it. So, do you think that if you get someone who can give you those things, can it work for you? Yeah, it can really work for us. If you may get someone who can give you fertilizers, pesticides, sprayers, and everything we are supposed to use in our farm, it can work for us. And maybe we do as I did, we pay back as I was paying back. So, like as for us, if we are like, let us give you the products you use, then when you harvest for us, we cannot take your coffee. We shall need the money. We shall need the money because already coffee is like money. You can take your coffee, you sell it. After selling it, for us you pay. You give us the money, not the coffee. Because at least for us, we can give you things on affordable price, whereby if you want, you can keep on paying us slowly, or after harvesting, you can know that I have a date and you can bring us our customer money. Or what do you think can really work? So when it comes to that, people are different. They are not the same. There maybe you can come to our leaders in our group. You talk to them and we know that at least when the season is ending, you have already paid back the money. So you mean we should maybe come to the group of the cooperatives because we know that they have the leaders, the boards. We talk to them, we tell them that for us bring you the products, we give them the range when they are supposed to be paying back the money, and we tell them that whatever you need, we shall be bringing or delivering anything you need to you. Is that what you are talking about? What you need, what you want? Yes, that is the one I was talking about. So maybe if we decide that we should come to your villages, we come to check on the groups. For how long do you think we can take there, or how many days do you think we can do that? When it comes to that, it depends on how many groups you have come to see. The number of the groups is the one which can give you the days you might spend there, or the time you might spend there. Leave around the groups now. Let's say for us, we have carried our products and we have come to your village, maybe your village, and we want, if you want to buy, you buy, not on dates, but whoever wants to buy on cash can buy, or even we can sell certain things to the shops. How many days would you want us to take there or to spend there? At least in a week you can come once. In a week you can come once. So as for you, Madam Chispe, for how long do you take the products and take from where you buy them to your home? For how long can they take? It takes me 1 hour from town to my home. So, according to you, how would the distance be? Like, what kind of distance can be really favorable to you, whereby you know, at least from here, I can take my things home on time? A very long distance can bother me a lot. For me, I would want things to be nearer, where I know that I can move slowly and I reach there and I get what I want. Because if the distance is wrong, it really takes a lot of time. Use a lot of time to reach there. So you have said that for you always use cash when you're buying the product. How do you do that? For me, I use cash. It's not that I'm always having the money to use, but if I don't have the money to buy products, I just leave that. I leave when I get money. That's when I can go and I buy what I want. Okay, so I've seen you have a phone. Do you usually use it? Do you usually use it so much? And also, which app do you normally use? For me, I use WhatsApp and Facebook. Are the apps I normally use on my phone. So, as for you, if there is a chance of using any app where you can press an order, you order for fertilizer, pesticides, or the seeds you're going to grow, and moving or walking, going to the agro input shop to buy the products you want. Among those two, which one would be better for you? Pressing orders or walking to the shops? And also calling direct. Now for me, I call. I use a phone call to order whatever product I want. So in case we bring an app where the farmers can order their things, and we bring the products to them. Would you like that? Yeah, I would like it, but you have to first teach me how I can use it. So, what question do you have concerning farming? It might be about fertilizer, about pesticides, about anything. What would you really want to ask me about anything concerning farming? My question is, can I get the fertilizer and the liquid fertilizer, and then I mix it with the pesticides to spray my farm? Can I do that? So what do you think maybe EPG, what maybe any company like EPG can do to make sure that maybe they have put a farm on another level? What do you really see that EPG can do for you? So at least what I would want to know is, like as I've already told you, that when you put people to weed your farm of coffee, your coffee farm, pruning, even like pruning and very many things, it takes a lot of money. So what other methods can we use to see that things can be a bit easier, things do not consume a lot of money? What other methods can we use? So there is market, there is giving you things on there, and also teaching you how to use these products. Among these three, what do you think is more important? When it comes to the market comes when you have what to sell, but if you do not have, there is no market you can get. So what I think, the knowledge and the products we are supposed to use in our farms, if we can get someone who can give those products to us on those ones can really work for us. So as you have told me that you get a market when you have what to sell, thank you so much. Also, I know you can harvest when you have what to use, or when you have enough products to use in your farm. That's when you can harvest. And also you have told me that at least you can use that knowledge to see how to use those products, or to see what you can do. So I think you can explain to me all those points you have given within like 3 to 4 minutes. So if you have the products, you can harvest more. That is the first thing. Then knowledge, there is no way you're going to mix the pesticides when you do not know how to use them or to mix them. Also, we can harvest well when we have the product. So for the market comes last. After you have done each and everything, that's when you start looking for the market. So lastly, I request you to tell us something about this conversation we have had within like 2 to 3 minutes. I appreciate you and the company for this program, because you have asked me and I have given you answers. Also, may I have asked you and you have also given me the answers. So I really appreciated that you care so much about the farmers, and you always try to get time to come and give us some knowledge about farming. So I appreciate you a lot. Okay, we also Thank you so much for giving us your time. You have left your the work at home that you may be supposed to do. You have decided to give us your time. So we thank you so much. And for the knowledge we have gotten from here, some ideas, because that is the program that we have, that we have to see that farming has continued to be well, and also you farmers, you're very well. So that is the intention that we are having. That's why you see us conducting all these interviews. So for that, I thank you so much, and I wish you a nice day. Let's pray that the Lord who has brought you will take you safely. We pray that the Lord will cover you and will protect you on your way going back home. We shall continue interacting. Thanks for being with us. May God bless you. Thank you.